What kind of house needs a car count that sounds like a dealership inventory? This one opens the list at $28.5 million, which is a hilarious sentence by itself. You're getting 8,602 square feet in the flats, so it's less fortress vibes and more old-school Beverly Hills flex. At basically $29 million, this one gets you rare breathing room in a city that usually charges extra for every inch of privacy. The lot is over an acre, which in Beverly Hills starts to feel less like a yard and more like a private park. This one's really a land flex in mansion clothing. The asking price buys more than 10 acres plus approved plans for a roughly 31,000 square foot compound, which is basically Beverly Hills, saying, go ahead, build your own legend. Just under $30 million, this one is proof that Beverly Hills pricing does not care about your idea of normal bedroom count. 4 bedrooms, nearly an acre, and the whole value play is clearly privacy, views, and the address doing half the talking. North Alpine is one of those streets where even the curb appeal feels expensive. At $31.75 million, this is pure prestige geography, the kind of address that sounds like old money even if you just heard it for the first time. This one leans hard into the view game. Ocean, skyline, hills, the whole smug panorama. And it's tied to a Spanish Revival estate with 8,650 square feet. So you're not just buying scenery, you're buying the frame too. Laurel Way is where a lot of these homes stop pretending to be houses and start acting like private resorts. At 13,400 square feet, this one has the scale to make everyday rooms feel like hotel lobbies. 15 bathrooms. That's not a home stat, that's event venue behavior. And with 19,474 square feet, this one is big enough that getting lost inside stops being a joke and starts being a risk. Gilchrist comes in just shy of $35 million with 11,000 square feet and that polished movie mansion look people picture when they hear Beverly Hills. This is the kind of place where the closet probably has better lighting than most apartments. Here's a very Beverly Hills move. Only 4 bedrooms, but on 1.32 acres and still priced at $35 million. That tells you exactly what's being sold here. Land, privacy, and a Hillcrest address that hits like a luxury brand name. Yes, they really went with $36,888,888. Because plain old millions apparently weren't decorative enough. The house itself is 11,852 square feet. So the price tag and the square footage are both trying very hard to make an entrance. 10 bedrooms on 1.26 acres in the flats is the sort of combo that feels built for weddings, fundraisers, or relatives who never leave. It's also a good reminder that some Beverly Hills properties win on livability, not just flashy glassbox drama. New construction in Beverly Hills always has a bit of cheat code energy because somebody else already handled the years of pain. This one gives you 13,000 square feet and 9 bedrooms with that crisp, untouched, still smells expensive feel. This is a good example of the Beverly Hills land premium getting a little disrespectful. The house is smaller than several others on this list, but the nearly 0.83 acre setting and Stonewood address are clearly doing some extremely heavy lifting. Cedarbrook is right in that zone where the price jumps from rich to cartoonishly rich, but still somehow feels normal for the zip code. My favorite Beverly Hills trick is how a quiet street name can hide a number big enough to fund a boutique hotel. Now we're at the point where the lot alone sounds expensive enough to need its own security detail. Davies brings 2.37 acres and 11,000 square feet, which is a strong recipe for giant gates, long driveways, and 0 accidental drop-ins. Greenway is one of those addresses where the name alone sounds like a country club membership. Nearly 13,700 square feet for $39.5 million means this one is selling full-scale lifestyle. Giant rooms, entertaining space, and the usual threat of owning furniture too small for the house. At $45 million, this French-style place is selling panoramic bragging rights as much as the house itself. The listing says the views run from Century City to downtown, which is Beverly Hills code for your windows doing most of the flexing for you. This is where the list stops being fancy and starts getting imperial. 27,000 square feet, 11 bedrooms, and a lot over 117,000 square feet. At that size, you're not hosting guests, you're receiving delegations. Beverly Park is basically Beverly Hills turned into a final boss level, and this one is listed at $85 million. At this point, the price itself becomes part of the architecture. The house has to feel enormous, but the number does half the intimidation work before you even reach the gate.